As you all know, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is on the Nintendo Switch, and it runs okay-ish. Like, you can beat the whole game if you can deal with the frame drops and bearable graphics. But did you know that Ruin is also on the Switch? Yep, and today I want to talk about, did the Switch ruin? Get it? So yeah, this was a video I was planning for last week before my capture card decided to take a Christmas holiday of its own, but I got it working again. But going into it, I had high hopes that Ruin would run much better than regular Security Breach because of one thing. Ruin is linear. What this means is, unlike in Security Breach where you could freely explore the Pizzaplex, in Ruin it guides you down a set path, which means the game doesn't need to load too much extra stuff in the background. But was my optimism misplaced? Starting with the graphics, it's what you would expect from a game like this on the Switch. The graphics aren't too bad considering the hardware that the Switch has. It's getting old now, so for the graphics to still be bearable for a game like Security Breach, I'm happy with that. Although they aren't the best, you can see what you need to see and some areas still look good. However, our animatronic friends have seen better days. Like, look at Chica. She's definitely seen them better days. And yes, here's a comparison of the Switch Chica next to the PC Chica, because why not? Now, the performance, it's iffy at best. Now, a lot of the time you should be alright, but every now and then the frames just drop. Which, once again, given the fact that the Switch has 4 GB of RAM and is a handheld console, is impressive. Now, what isn't impressive is the load times. So obviously load zones are used to help on resource management, but given the power of the Switch, load zones can take a bit, which does ruin the pacing of the game, but they are necessary so the Switch doesn't blow up. Now, an issue I did run into during the Monty Ride section was the controls for the ball guns. I found it really hard to make small adjustments with it, and I would always end up going too far and overshooting. This could be because of the controller I was using, it could have been some of the game settings, or the secret third option is a skill issue. But yeah, just keep that in mind when you're playing. Right, now I'm going to go a little bit off of topic here for a minute, because something I noticed while playing is we would hear Gregory and other voices while playing. Here's an example.
Good, now find the other generators.
And this reminds me of Secret of the Mimic, where we can hear the Mimic, I'm assuming, talking in the background. Now, I'm not sure how important this is, but I just wanted to point it out and make you all think. Now, I haven't actually beaten Ruin on the Switch while making this video, but I've made it about halfway through, and so far it's worked. It's not pretty, but it works, and if this is your only way to play it, then I would say go give it a go. It might not run the best, it might not look the best, but it works. And with that said, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya!